Yeah, behold my setup for thumbnails because I didn't know what to do. And yes, this is an impromptu. What is it? I'm not supposed to be on here today. I'm supposed to be here tomorrow. But I recently heard of that possibility of using your government issued ID or whatever documentation you have proving that you are of age for the sake of the children before you get your account back. I don't know how accurate that is, to be honest. It could just be like, well, let's just see what happens and or clickbait, whatever. So, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to be doing this a day early, which is kind of interesting because I got sick over the weekend and I'm not very at my top shape. But sorry, now I'm getting messages. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which ones. Oh, I've been watching this cartoon as well, but I'll get to this in a bit. But yeah, anyway, I keep hearing off and on stupid reels about how certain apps like YouTube, X, Twitter, whatever, and I think Spotify will require government issued IDs or whatever to look to identify if you're an adult or some crap. I don't know. And then I'm like, what? And you keep hearing all these people getting hacked on certain accounts or whatever apps recently. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. And then my shit gets hacked and some weirdo has my information. I'm like, ugh, even though they probably already have at this point. I don't even know anymore. Ugh, my God. But just in case that happens, I don't know. I'll see what happens tomorrow, but here we are. What the heck am I painting? Oh, please ignore that one. I also may not talk as much because I have a sore throat. It does not sound like it, but I feel it. And I might be chatting off camera because I do what I want. Okay, so let me see which one can I do while I'm under the weather. Oh, well, maybe this is already done. And what is that? What is that? Well, I do have a bit of a wavy hair, so it's the hair on my head, I swear. Anyway, sorry. I was just looking at this, and I think I may change this color. I don't like this. Looks like like he's being swallowed up by doo-doo. So maybe I should switch up the color a little bit. Maybe like a blue or some other. Because this doo-doo brown ain't working it for me. The other thing is, if you notice, the lighting is a little different right now, and that's because my freaking lamp, my desk lamp for recording, died. I don't know why. I didn't even have it that long, maybe about 3 years, and it just stopped working this morning. You know how you want to get things done and crap like that happens, so that's my life. Okay. Let me see. So I did some of the, okay, I don't have to do too many lines. So I don't have to worry too much about that. Oh my God. Well, that's embarrassing, but could be worse. I'm glad I do have wavy hair on my head now, so. Shut up. Don't make things worse for yourself, lady. Okay, so. Yeah, that stupid government ID thing. I'm like, ew. Like, there's so many people talking about this got hacked, that got hacked, this, like, these other places got hacked, and oh, they have your information now, congratulations. And then you want us to put our information in there, and, I'm like, my head hurts, aside from colds. So how's your week going on so far, you guys? As for me, aside from colds, I should be in bed. I was in bed most of the morning and a little bit of the afternoon, but then I was a little restless and figured, I might as well do this. Also because of tomorrow's weird, I don't know, requirements. I'm not sure about that. So, dun, 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 dun. I really need to work on my stupid filler words still. But no guarantees because I'm sick. Oh, I put too much white. Of course I did. Why? You know, some of these cards have been like not, I haven't touched them for a while, and that's because I was busy. That's about it. Even though like I have some thumbnails like, oh, you should have worked on. No, I was busy with some stuff. I had a family member birthday yesterday, and then the onset of my cold happened, and I had to go out. Then it's windy outside, but I still had to go out anyway. And I have no babysitter, so I had to go with my kid taking care of some stuff. Oh my gosh. And then I tried to take a nap after the birthday dinner and eating some other things, but they kept asking about cake. They were asking me about other things. So I was woken up about 4 times. I was not very happy. I'm like, can you let me rest? I'm sick too. Also, my husband got sick. So, but yeah, sometimes when you're the spouse, it has to do a whole bunch of things, but you're sick. You gotta do the things. You gotta function, even though you're not at your top health, and that's a crock of shit. But here we are. Anyway, do I feel any better? No, my cold got a bit worse, but not worse as other times where I can't even get out of the bed. I don't feel like eating. It hasn't gotten that bad, so that's why I'm here. I should talk less, but I feel bad when I just have nothing being said. Though I'll try my best not to exaggerate my voice a bit. I don't think I do, but you know, I have those habits where I don't pay attention when I'm on camera, and then I watch it again, and then I'm like, oh gosh, I don't shut up. Which is funny because in real life I don't really talk that much. Family, my blood family, customer service, and to some degree doctor's appointments. That's about it. Yeah. And if you're wondering why I didn't mention friends, I wasn't joking when I said I don't have friends right now. At most online, we don't even do the voice, those voice note thingies. Oh no, maybe one person, 1 or 2 people, give or take, and that's about it. And then that's it. That's it. I don't talk that much. Also, doing the talking kind of conditions me more to be more comfortable with using my voice. Like I mentioned, I hated my voice, and it's not like, you're just trying to be edgy. No, it's because I hated it. It didn't sound like typical female voice, and it sounds like, oh, I'm trying to be like, what's her face, Edgelord Daria or whatever. But no, this is how I've been sounding like since, I'm going to say 13 years old. 13, 14. And I got mistaken for a boy, funny enough. You wouldn't, you'd be, I don't know about surprised, but you'd probably find it kind of funny that I was mistaken for a guy several times, and I'm not. I think maybe just my voice or how I sound online, because it's not, I don't know. Well, I do have sisters, but it was bothering me. Oh, it's just my friend. Sorry. I said I don't have friends, but I mean my online friends. But I don't really have that distinction between online friend and real life friend. I just say it like, oh, that kind of person. Oh, that just categorized, but not so much. I don't find online friends any less than real friends. Well, the ones that stuck around surprisingly as long as I anticipated. So, okay, so we have one card done. Yay, I did one. And he looks so, he's quite excited. So we got one done. Nice. And this one I already had on hand. I already finished, but I'm going to probably do another card art sort of little reel thing. That's why I haven't untaped the cards. Then I already finished him. Yeah, I already finished. What's his face? Oh, maybe I need to do a little touch up. Though they don't really require this, the light navy blue, I'm just going to put that there anyway, because whatever. Okay, good to know. Now we are pouring white concrete on the ground so that the villagers can stand on it. I think this is the first wagon is on the back. First wagon? What's up with that? The first wagon of the train is this way. Now it's found some seats. Let's found some seats. Don't you just hate it when sometimes you say, hey, I'm sick too, how come you don't get to help me? And then cue in the cue the intentional coughs to signify that you are sick, if not sicker than me. I get that more than I want to admit, and it pisses me off. I'm like, you don't see me going, I don't want to do dishes. You know? Oh my God. I just thought that was funny, but at the same time, really irritating when you want a little bit of like, not even like, I want you to help me, but just be a little bit more considerate, dare I say. Oh yeah, what else? I signed up for it, that's what I get. You know. Okay, so which ones do I do next? And then I got this one done just now. Yay. So I have this one done. I got this bug-eyed chicken nugget done. And this was done for a while, but I figured, hey, why not? Because every time I do a small bunch of cards and I complete them, I will make a reel or a video. Video? No, just a reel. And then if the song choice is not too annoying or I don't have to deal with copyright blah blah blahs, I'll put it to shorts. I don't do it as much. I want to. It's just there's so many rules and not so good songs I hear. I'm like, ugh. I know, right? Okay. Maybe pom pom pudding. And I want him to have that little tan, not just the yellow, because I saw that in one of the. Oh no! That means I have to color. Oh my gosh! I have to mix paint. I don't like mixing paint. Yeah, I complain. So what? And I also wanted to do this through my phone, because I do notice when I use my phone as the webcam, I get a lot more traction for some weird reason. I don't know. But when I do it this way, no one likes it. Or one person likes it, then they go off. Another person likes it, hangs around for 5 seconds. Another, maybe 2 people if I'm lucky. But then with the phone, the highest I got was 63 people viewing. That's a lot for me, okay? I don't care what anyone says. That's a lot. I'm always appreciative. Even if 1, even if 63, even if 28, I'm still quite thankful for that. Thank you very much. Now let's see if this will actually turn good. There's also a possibility, even if I have lines down and I'm already starting to paint, there's always that small chance I will not like what's going to happen. Either the paint didn't turn out well, the line art got messed up, or I got distracted, and the longer I stay away from the project, the more likely I'm not going to continue it. So I would paint over it. Like, let me see. This one right here. What is this one? No, the one painting was My Melody, but I forgot what was underneath the My Melody attempt. So I kind of forgot what was the original card, but lesson learned, that doesn't mean I will like totally forget. I might remember again. I just don't know when. Okay. I even have a light in my room on, and I opened the curtain. The lighting's not very good. It's still, you could see things, just I like the lamp more to be a little bit more to have it stand out more, I'm trying to say. Though I think after this live stream, I might just lie down again. I'm already, like, tired. Aww. I think if it was a lot worse, I wouldn't even go online. I'll just stay in bed. But it's not that bad. Plus, I don't like lying around too much and I'm doing nothing. Even if I go on my phone and do doom scrolling, even I don't like doing that too long. I feel like I'm wasting time just doing that. So even when I draw, I can do that. But then I figure while I'm drawing or continuing with my works in progress, I might as well record it. Behold the spread. Let's see here. What has been going on? I might do a little bit more of those comic book little, not hauls, but just a little show and tell sort of thing, just because I was looking at some more. I found some more in my drawers, and I was like, oh, I remember these. And then there was one comic in particular, I think it's called Ojo. I only remember it not because of the art, also made by Sam Keith, but I remembered waiting for it in the mail, and then I got it in the garage, because the mail slot's in the garage, right? And it fell on the floor. My dog got into it. I think I put on my Instagram my old dog. His name's Showpow. I call him the indoor house hippo because he kind of looks like a hippo. He's so cute. But there are times where he's not cute, and one of which is when he eats my things. Okay, bye. Sorry, I was notified. So yes, I remembered my dog got into my mail and he ate one of my comic books. There's puncture wounds, puncture holes in one of the issues. And as much as I want to, I think initially I did get mad at him, but later on I was like, well, I don't really care. Because I was not that attached to the series, and it also was black and white. I was like kind of disappointed. I thought there'd be some color, but I guess they might have been doing the anime approach. I don't know, the manga approach. I'm sorry, but same old, same time. I was like, oh gosh, this does not look good. This looks like caca. Let me add in some orange. Maybe no, sorry. Paint, help me. Help me, paint, help me. Yeah. I thought I had better orange, not this crap. Ew. Just see how it turns out. Oh, I don't think that's any better, but we'll see. So this is also the possibility of this happening. Like, oh, I want it to have like that, what Sanrio oddly does with the animal's fur is to make the fur brown, even though that doesn't make sense, but it looks cute anyway. Like they have a tan, so I'm like, it doesn't make sense, but I'll do it anyway. Get a smaller brush. I even have a smaller brush. Shoot. I don't want to like move around too much because then I get a little bit woozy. Don't worry. It's just, when you're sick and you kind of are not at your top health. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Hella dumb. Oh, I only have one more of those tiny brushes. I don't want to waste that. This one, they're all like wide. Like, what the hell? I don't want wide. I did not ask for that. So yeah, I might try to geek out on comics a little bit, but I'm not saying, oh, I'm an expert on the comics. No, I forgot a lot. I wish I knew more, but if you kind of remind me of certain characters or certain story arcs or series, especially from Marvel Comics or Image Comics, I might slightly remember, or I will be interested to wanting to actually read the series, because some of them I finished halfway, some of them I only started like 1 or 2 issues, liked it, but life happens and I never finished it. So while I cannot totally talk about comics like a total comic book connoisseur, I guess, I can still like hold a somewhat surface level conversation about comic books. But I don't consider myself a comic book nerd. I don't know what's the correct positive term for that, or geek. I don't know, but I'm not that good. I like them though. I like the fan arts, especially. Well, some of them get kind of and then oh my god, this is not looking good. Why are you a fruit plate? Okay, when I add brown, then it's okay. Not too bad. Then I can lighten it a little bit up with the yellow. Yeah, I have colds. It sucks. Don't you just hate it? You don't sound sick until, like, you have to cough. You have to, like, take it easy. But then you look fine. What? Ugh. 21 minutes. Only? Sorry, I have those exasperated sighs. It's just, I don't know if I'll finish. I'll leave early. It depends how much I get done. And plus, this is not looking good. I should mix the paints. And I have the stupid palette right here. I just don't like doing it. That's me though. That's my fault. Damn it. I'm doing it, see. So I think they did that on the towel of that Sanrio towel in Hawaii, but I'm not sure by what percentage, and I don't want to look for the reference. Maybe this is enough. It's a little chunky, but I'll live. Oh, right. So I've been watching this cartoon called Real Woman. It's a Korean animated series on YouTube. It's funny. I like it a lot. The main character is her, but she doesn't look like this usually. She looks very aggressive and big, and she loves food. But people still, there's like at least two guys that admire and fell for her, even though she looks like a pot roast. I'm sorry, that sounds awful, but like they always insult her, and she doesn't care. She does tell them to shut up, but at the same time, though, when some people find out how she really looked like before she got really fat, they were surprised, like, what? She looks like that? Why does she not like want to stay like that? And then she admits that I was too weak. This was me in my weak stage. I don't want to be like that. I want to be strong and powerful and eat all the food that I love. And so she just ate a lot. She ate a lot. She does weight training and she is a lot bigger. So, but she is not like wanting to do the whole like, oh, I need to lose weight. And she did try, but then because her health was declining, her sister got scared and then made her big again. So I was like, okay. But the characters didn't the guys that was seeking her out weren't even trying to change her at all. They like, I just like you the way you are, and you're so cool and you're so strong, and I want to be like you. So I was like, oh, okay, that's a nice message. And they already know that she's good looking. So it's not like, oh, you look like that, you need to lose some pounds, you need to do some plastic surgery. No, she was like this big girl who always ate a lot and wore a purple dress. But she was very confident in herself. So I was like, okay, that's pretty cool of them. And they have, I think, 3 seasons or 4 seasons. I'm not sure. I think I've watched up to 3 seasons. It's pretty funny. I like it. They talk kind of fast, though. They do have subtitles, but you might want to press pause here and there. All right, so there is that one. And then I think, yeah, I wanted a different color because the sand's going to be yellow. All right. Let me see here. And I already started doing 2 fan arts, but when they're good looking. So I can't pronounce their names, but that's the main character who wears purple clothes. And then there's the love interest who falls for her. There's another guy, but he's like the rich kid who doesn't work very hard, but still likes her. And then he admires her for always saving him whenever he gets in trouble, but he later gets stronger. So I was like, okay. And he's probably the only person who can tolerate how much she eats, even though I think the first time they met or the first time they went out to go eat, he was like, oh, how do you eat this much food? Oh. And she's like, stop being weak, eat some more. That was kind of funny. I wish I can eat like that, but I can't anymore. Not that I even did when I was healthy, but, well, I think my body does not want me to get any bigger. I swear. Okay. Yes, I can read your comment. What's up? Thanks for showing up and writing things down. If it's a little dark here, I'm sorry, my lamp is out of commission. Oh, hey. How is it there? I've never been to Cambodia. I mean, I'm not Cambodian, but I've heard of it. I did buy a lamp. I'm pretty sure it'll show up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I didn't think not having a lamp would be a big deal until it stopped working. Isaka Bokhol to say good day. I would like to, it's just I worry I'll say things wrong. I probably have to hear audio to make sure I say it correctly. I'm always paranoid about learning other languages. I know of some, just not that one, and then like there's Japanese, Mandarin, Tagalog, and Spanish. Those are the 4 main ones I am aware of, only because I took Japanese in school and then I lived in China. I would think, oh, you should learn Tagalog. You're Filipino. They didn't teach me and they didn't really push me. And before people jump down my throat, like, why don't you know your language? Because I'm born here. Thank you. What time is it over there, by the way? Is it nighttime? What? Go to sleep. I kid. Some people like to start early. I have no choice. If I could choose, I would sleep in super late, but I can't. Yeah, it is only 3:17 p.m. right now. This is not my usual schedule, but because I don't know about tomorrow with their whatever policy they change. So just to be on the safe side, I'll be online today. Okay, sorry about that. I'm looking for paint. Okay. How did this? It's funny when the whole stereotype as an artist, you're supposed to be all messy with paint. I don't like that because I'm the one who has to do the laundry. And you'd be surprised how hard acrylic paint is to remove sometimes. Like, you need to remove it while it's wet. If it's wet, you have a higher chance of it coming off. But if you don't even see it, like you've been painting, you're focused on your painting, and then everything's dried and you look down on your pants, oh shit. And then there's a good chance it won't come off, but maybe you can scrape some off. But no guarantee that I think there's some other method to do it. I forgot what it was. You can check on Google how to remove acrylic paint. But I think if you catch it on time when it's still wet, you can remove it a lot faster. When it's dry, I don't know. Good luck. If you do find out, let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh gosh, this one's a little... Well, I'm going to have to paint over this. I had another blue. I don't know where I put it.
Next, I'm going to build CR8 boat train.
Oh, that's nice.
I only built 2 wagons of the Japanese boat train.
Okie dokie.
Next, I'm going to build a CR8.
All right. All right, so this part, I need to do the sky. I don't know. I'm not using reference this time. I'm going rogue. Not really. It sounds a lot cooler than it really is. I did see some Sanrio paintings where they actually put shadow and depth and lighting on the painting. I like those. I would like to try that. But sometimes when I do that, it doesn't look as good. I don't know. Other people can do it way better than me, but when I try it, I'm like, ooh. Cannot guarantee it's going to look so great. Okay, so this part is for now not perfect, but I need for it to dry, so I'm not just smearing paint around. Sometimes if it's wet, I don't know if you can tell from here, but like if the paint starts getting clumpy and you're still painting, sometimes while I'm painting, the paint starts lifting off the surface, and then it makes the surface area kind of chunky. I don't like that. So I sometimes have to play Miss Patient Girl and have to set it aside and wait for it to dry. But thankfully, acrylic paint is quite fast drying, so you don't have to worry too much about waiting for it to dry. So that's not too bad. But then I also sometimes forget, oh, right, I'm painting this. Is this one almost done? I don't know. This one needs black. Oh, gosh. I need to reorganize my paint. It's so awful. I know some YouTubers or art YouTubers or craft YouTubers, they show their workspace and it looks so nice and pristine and pretty and well kept. That's not me. That's not me. Someday, just not today or anytime soon. I just need things close hand and I can't be, wandering around. Where's my paints? Where's this and that? I need everything close by me. If I don't, I'm going to waste time, and I don't like wasting time, especially at my age. So I need to find my things literally right next to me. Otherwise, I have to be scrambling around, opening boxes, looking in the closet. Where's my stuff? I hate when I'm like that. So I try to have everything close by that I use more frequently than stuff like I use once and then I just chuck it somewhere.
I'm permanent until Wesley. I'm still working.
Okay. I hate coughing. Well, I'm just glad it's not those nasty boogery coughs. I hate those. Because sometimes people who have boogery coughs, they start gagging. I don't like the sound. I know it's just a sound, but I don't know. It's like the equivalent of like someone else doing this with two knives on a dinner plate, and they're doing it really fast. That's like that with vomit for me, or gagging. Oh my gosh! Even thinking about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, don't even. The guy character, he looks like that, but when you see, I also want to do first their good looking side, and then what they usually look like in the animation, because they look like complete opposites. But I actually like their usual style more than the pretty style. But it's kind of funny how like they do something to themselves enough and they look like this. I was like, what? Okay, but for him, he removes his glasses. He's the glasses guy. For her, she just gained weight. It is possible for her to lose weight, but it's not easy. So, and she also doesn't like being seen as weak, so she wants to just keep eating, and she loves food, so I don't blame her. For him though, he just takes off his glasses and he's attractive, and a whole bunch of people are surprised, like, oh my god, why do you look like who are you? You're not the same. But it is the same person. And then I kept looking at this guy's face. I'm like, who does he remind me of? He looks like someone I know. My husband. And it's not like that entirely, but he had his heydays. He looked great. But for whatever reason, well, no, I think some girls tried to get at him, but he's like, nah. But he's not super mean about it, or he pretends he's dumb and like, you know what? I'm gonna go talk to my friends, have fun over there. That's how he was. As for me, I don't know. But I think we're both weirdos in our own rights, in our own community. He's considered a weirdo in amongst his people. I'm considered a weirdo with those I've encountered. So, we have certain commons, but it's weird. I guess that's what seems to work. Oh my gosh. I don't want to cough. It's so tiny though. Here I am whining. It's not like, my God, sometimes people when they go out and they cough on everything or they just open cough, no mask. They say masks are dumb and then they do that. They go, I'm like, oh my God, why do you do that? Like you think you learn from, well, they say, oh, COVID's not real, blah, blah, blah. Well, then tell that to all those people that passed away, okay? And so anyway, oh my gosh, I just don't like hearing, like really, I just start beelining the opposite direction. I really don't want to hear it. Plus, sometimes some people cough so hard they start gagging, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get away faster and not make it look super obvious. But sometimes if you don't care, it's like, oh, just get away from me. If they have a stank fat face, that's on them. They're the ones who are waltzing around coughing. But if they have to work, I kind of let it slide. At the same time, though, if they're coughing on my things or they're sick and they're at the register, I'll just do self checkout. if it's allowed, I'll do self checkout. Just don't cough on my things, please. I didn't buy a jacket just to get sick a day later, Also doesn't help. My nose is itchy. I'm not sure if that other person left. That's fine. Let's see. 41 minutes. Oh, okay. I know. I should do videos where I actually finish the project, but I don't like doing it. I think I tried once or twice, and I didn't like it at all. Because sometimes I find a whole bunch of micro mistakes, and I try to delete it, then I find more micro mistakes, and I delete it, and I have to repeat watching it over and over and over, and then next thing you know, 16 hours pass. Like, oh, you shitting me? I don't want to do that all the time. And I know that's like the standard at making videos online. You have to do the stupid editing. And so when people make all these long videos, I'm like, how do you do that? I while I would like to do it, at the same time, I don't want to do that. That's why I do live streams. The only downside about live stream is once you mess up or someone farts or something gross scuttles around your desk or you are picking your nose. Oh my God, I know someone who did that. I won't say who, but yeah. Sorry, I'm remembering some bloopers I was told about, and I can't help but laugh. But yeah, that's the downside about live streams. You're there, and if you mess up, you can't be like stuck on that mistake. Well, I have a few times, but not enough for me to be all like, why? Well, I do that off camera, obviously. Why would I do that on camera? I gotta get on with the show, am I right? But off camera, oh my God, why did I do that? Insert fetal position, insert inner monologue, insert inner crying. I don't know. Okay, maybe not the last one, but I do get embarrassed a lot more than I'm willing to admit. But here we are. Okay, so this one. Do I have this green? I forgot. His hoodie is a nice green. I kind of like it. I also was looking up old references on a whim, and I saw Full Metal Alchemist. I want to do fan art again. I mean, I started with Alphonse, but then I painted over him. I didn't like the one I chose. I might choose another one. I think based off the comic shorts that I saw, like when they have him looking at old photos of them as babies, and there's a tiny Alphonse in his suit, in his metal armor, and he's wearing a diaper. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was cute, though. I was like, aw. Oh, no, this is too dark. Let me use this one. It's too green. Is there a balance? I don't know. Oh, maybe this is okay. I would try to wrap things up. I don't know, though. I think this is too green. It has a bit of blue to it, too. So I'm like, oh, gosh. Yeah, I really don't like having to mix colors when I don't have to, but then when the color is not right from the bottle and you have to like adjust the color a certain way, I don't like it. Yeah, I complain, shut up. So I have to mix the paint correctly. And why I don't like it, for those of you unaware, is because sometimes I don't need that much paint. And for me to adjust the color, I have to kind of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of here and there. And then it turns out when I finish the results, I don't need this much color. And then I waste paint. And I hate doing that. Like, see some of this stuff I have on here? Some of this is wasted and I hate it. I hate wasting paint. Even though, yeah, you're supposed to paint, but I hate being wasteful when I don't have to be. And if I go over the lines, it's not that big of a deal. Oh my gosh, camera, come on. I know you don't like looking at my hands, but we have to commit here. And yes, I do talk to inanimate objects, unfortunately. Is this okay? I don't know. Reference. Oh, he has green eyes too. I just remembered. Oh no, I have to mix more paint, damn it. Okay, fine. I don't want to. Watch me whine. Stupid. But yeah, they have a pretty long series, but they, I think, started like 3 or 4 years ago. So I have a lot to binge watch or rewatch again. I'm even thinking about doing a lot of the characters, not just these two. Okay, this has to dry. I hate it. Hate it. Hate to wait to dry, but I gotta. There's also this lady, Miss Lady Ma'am here. But I don't have the stupid comic on hand. It's in the other room, and I don't feel like getting it because I don't want to. And someone get it for me, please. No, I'm just kidding. I just don't want to get it. I do remember there's black and gray. And gray. That's all I remember. Oh shit. Okay. What else can I talk about? Ugh, I don't know. Did I talk about the crabbing and fishing? I forgot. Like, I can't always remember what I do on my last live stream. I'm like, I did something. I swear. Just, I have to watch it again, and then I forget. Maybe, I don't know. Watch when I paint it, it's like super way off. Which happens a lot, you'd be surprised. I just hide my mistakes with acrylic paint, so that saves me so much trouble. My God, I was looking at ice cream. Well, originally when I went the crabbing and fishing on the weekend, I was looking for ice cream. And I noticed a whole bunch of are they pints? I don't know if they're pints, but like those little small cups they have, they're like $7, $8. It's not even that much. I was like, and then the bigger sizes are the same amount. They're also like $5, $6, if not cheaper. But the smaller ones, they're like almost $10. Like, what the fuck is that? Meanwhile, the signature select from Safeway, $2.99. Moose Tracks. I just beeline to that and just ate the damn thing. I mean, I paid for it, obviously. I didn't just eat it in the aisle like a weirdo. I heard people do that with grapes. Do they still do that? Anyway, yeah, I just got that one. I was like, I got the ice cream. And they had little tiny peanut butter cups in them. And I thought that was kind of neat. But then, yeah, the other ones, and I even tried the ones that had cereal just to see, like, oh, what's up with that? They're not that good. So I wouldn't recommend getting the cereal ice cream. You're better off just getting like vanilla ice cream and a box of cereal, and then it might cost a little more, but it tastes better at least. You get the ones just in the cup already. I don't know. the idea was good, but just fell flat on its ass, basically. So I wouldn't recommend getting the cereal ice cream. And then I think there was one brand in particular that cracks me up every time I look at it. It's called Fat Boy. I was like, what are you trying to tell me? Am I a fat boy? Probably. You open the fridge and they already insult you for wanting some ice cream. It's like, oh, thanks a lot. You're not wrong, but thanks a lot. But their stuff tastes good too. So it's like, you're right. I am a fat boy. And you start eating. Oh my God, everything's expensive now. Shit. I think even they always say, oh, you should drink lemon water, blah, it's good for your digestion. It's good for blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I tried it. It tastes like barf. They make it sound like, oh, it tastes good, but then you want it sweet because you were conditioned to have sweet things. I don't do it. At most maybe honey, but then I stopped doing that. And then it used to be like a small bunch of baby lemons. Recently, this is just this year, was like $2.99. I was like, oh, that's not bad. Then maybe after 2 or 3 times when I went back, it became $5.99. What the fuck happened? Why? What happened to the numbers? Did y'all math correctly and said, okay, we gotta increase the price, or y'all just fucking with us? I was like, fine, why? And so I'm like, I guess I don't have to be healthy now. Goodbye, lemon water. Goodbye, health. I'll just stick back to Baja Blast and ice cream soda. There's an ice cream soda in my fridge. Shit, I wish I was joking. Shoot. I didn't drink it though. I don't drink all the soda in one sitting. I just drink it like mid to like halfway and then just don't finish the rest later. Or if it tastes gross, I'll just drink a little and then throw the rest away, unfortunately. I hate doing that, but when it doesn't taste good, yeah, everything's expensive. Even the dollar stores are getting expensive. You know how ridiculous that is? There's a dollar store near the house. It used to be just dollar store. Now it's like, it's a $1.50 store. Like, what the heck? And then it's not even $1.50 store anymore. They have like things that cost $5. Daiso does this too. It costs $5. Or they cost $10 because they got at some like the rejects from whatever retail store, like from JCPenney, Ross, Japan, some Japanese market of some kind. I mean, yeah, there's more variety and you pay more, but when you compare it to like regular retail stores or chains like Target and Walmart, then you're like, oh, I guess there is a kind of deal. But then I'm like, why can't things be $1 anymore? Or like, is there anything that costs 99 cents? I remember there was a 99-cent store at one point. I was like, oh. But I stopped going to that one because they do a bag check now. Stupid people who steal, like, why would steal from a dollar store? That's hella lame. What? Who told you that's cool? Stop doing that. But then, yeah, the only reason why I don't shop as much, even though I do shop, it is kind of a lot, but like, it's been tapering down because they do bag checks sometimes, and I'm like, I have to take off my bag, and I have the reusable bags in there, and then I have to buy another bag. That's stupid. Then the other thing is, yeah, I don't want to deal with the hassle with bag check. Only when I have no choice. Okay, fine. But if I can avoid it, I'll avoid it. Then what else? I also don't like people. I mean, not all people. That's a bit of a stretch. I mean, just dealing with people not knowing how to walk around. I don't mean people who don't have legs or, you know, they're disabled. No, I respect them. They still want to be treated like normal people. I mean, people who don't know how to use their legs and they're walking and they're like, I can't, I don't know where I'm going. Why are you here? Stay home if you don't know where you're going. What the fuck? But then they just don't, like, what? Like, their face is so, like, plastered to their phone. They don't even know where the hell they're going. I had instances where I almost walked into people because they don't even know where the fuck they're going. Like, sheesh, man. I thought this was like, oh my God. Well, if it was behind the wheel, that's even worse. But even still, like walking, come on. Also, a safety hazard if you're crossing the damn street. What the hell? Like, I have my phone on me. Don't get me wrong, but like when I cross the street, most like 9 out of 10 times, I don't have that damn thing on my face. But then people still think they're quite safe, and I think there are a whole bunch of accidents of people getting hit by cars because their face was plastered to a damn phone. So, geez. What does this have to do with art? Nothing. Oh my God. Oh, okay, so 55 minutes. I should wrap things up. What the hell did I talk about? The possibility that they might, like certain apps, including YouTube, might change their policy on, what is it? They want some kind of ID verification, and you have to use your government ID to like verify for the sake of the children's. I am not sure if I'm going to do that stuff. I don't know. I'm just going to see what happens. And then if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Oops. I'm under the weather and I'm not sick enough to be in bed, but I'm like a little bit winded. So there are like brief pauses where I'm not talking. And then there's some other stuff I kind of forgot. I was like, I did a thing, and then I did another thing, and now I'm painting and this and that. Oh, my lamp died, and I had to buy it on Express, even though I don't have Amazon Prime. I don't have the free sample anymore, so they keep telling me to pay $15 basically. I don't want to pay that. Why the hell am I? I mean, yeah, you can do the trial run, but you have to remember when you have to cancel it. Otherwise, they'll start billing you on auto. I mean, yeah. But originally, they gave you a hard time to find the cancel button. But then I think it's a lot easier now. So I managed to get away with free trial for like 2 times so far. And the problem is I don't always buy a lot of things, and then I don't always have money on hand, so I can't just be super using Amazon morning, noon, and night. Like, that's a bit nuts. So I probably, with Amazon Prime, I only use it like maybe 2 or 3 times max, and then it reverts back to its old ways. Like, shit. And like, oh, if you want it again, you can just pay $14.99 per month. No, I'm good. That's okay. Also, sometimes, they got better this time, but there was some instances where I did not receive my Amazon stuff, or they gave me something where I bought a 6-pack of acrylic paint pens. I got it in the mail. I only got one. And then I thought, oh, maybe it fell out of the box. There's only the box. No other pens. Where are my 5 other pens? I can count. So I was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? And then sometimes they put my package at the wrong place, so I have to go to the neighbor's house. I hate doing that. I said I'm introverted, right? I don't like going to the neighbor's place. I do wear my mask, though, just because I'm like, I don't know. I look gross. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. And so I have to go there and knock like, hi, did you get my package? Like, oh, yeah. I don't know why they keep it. They could just go to the house and just drop it there, too. I don't want to, like, keep it in and then wait several hours for them to pick it up. I don't understand. I just noticed that about my neighbors. They don't just bring it over to the house. Like, they'll see the name. The name is there. They see the address. It's literally next door. They don't do it. They just wait for me to get it. I'm like, I guess that's okay. Cause I'm thinking because they might think, oh, there's no one at the house. We'll just hold it for them. So, okay, I'll take it back. That part's fine, but there's at least one person in the house. They could have just, rang the bell or knocked to see if we're there. I wouldn't mind that either. But yeah, I just thought it was a little weird that they didn't just, because almost every time it happens, they don't bring it to the house, which I think is strange. Or they could have waited a few hours and like, oh, hey, are you there yet? Blah, that's fine. Okay. What color should I put on here? I already did. I forgot. More blue. Should I do more blue again? Or oh my gosh, I do so much blue and purple. But they're cool colors and I like it. I need something to offset this other black area here so it's not like a big blob of black. I guess that's okay. Unless I see the reference and I'm way off. That is also possible, that because that happens a lot. A lot. Okay. I also came up with ideas I want to talk about, but then I got sick and then I forgot most of them. I also don't have the script. I usually have a script on like off camera. So like, oh, it's not so much a script. It's more like bullet points on what to talk about. I don't like reading word per word per word. It feels like those stupid book reports from second grade. Like, this is my book report. I wrote about Charlotte's Web. It feels like that whenever I do a stupid script. And I sound like, I feel like I sound like a tool when I use like word per word script. I just have bullet points and then I just go from there. I probably should do a script. I don't want to. And there's always like, oh, you can just hire someone. No, I don't do that. Ew. Can I pay you in cheese? Almost everyone says no. Almost. Okay, everyone does. Okay, this looks a lot better now. Yeah, the for some reason the colors around here it's always like muted grays and blacks. So it makes sense now. Because I was going to put a bit more color, but then I remembered while doing this, I was like, oh, right, she hates a lot of things. I get it. Yeah, she is the poster child of every negative stereotype of an artist, but a very aggressive, angry one. I was like, oh, okay. And that's kind of the stereotype I really don't want to be a part of. I just stay in my corner and draw and say stupid stuff sometimes. That's basically it. I don't. It's not that deep. The only other thing that's deep is how many damn cards have I made? Oh my gosh. I might do one. Yeah, like I mentioned, I'm going to do one where I combine the two decks together, or maybe three. No, maybe 3 decks is really pushing it. But I want to do 3 decks of cards. The only problem is I don't have enough surface area outside. This desk. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, not really a pain. Hey, I have another white paint. Oh, thank you. I was looking for you. When the freaking video's almost over, you bum. It's also really hard for me to try not to swear, but when I talk sometimes it still sounds like a swear word. Does that make sense? Okay, so you have a skin color. Congratulations, lady. Oh no, is that paint skin? Yes, it is. Bye. All right. I don't know why it does that. It's gross. Also, don't eat it. I didn't eat it. I'm just leaving a disclaimer. Let's see. 1 hour. Oh gosh. Oh, okay, I lasted pretty long despite being under the weather. That's good. Oh, damn it. That's not supposed to happen. Welcome to the land of mistakes. Population me. Get over there. Is there anything I could talk about in China? I know I was supposed to talk about China and then I was supposed to taper down and stop, but I'm running out of things to say. For those of you unaware, I went to China with my family back in June. We haven't been there for 6 years because of the elusive COVID. Okay, it wasn't really elusive, you know what I mean, but we haven't been there because we have in-laws and friends in China, and we haven't seen them for several years. And then there's also a bunch of fear-mongering propaganda here, funny enough, saying how terrible, horrible China is. And it's funny when non-Chinese say it, but it's also from Chinese saying this stuff too. And they say, I know the real China. This is what's really happening. And it got to the point where me and my husband were like, oh, it must be serious. So we got kind of paranoid. I'm like, oh, they might take our phones, and because you're what citizen, whatever, they're gonna, they're gonna fart in your face and stuff. I'm like, oh. I'm just making shit up. I didn't mention they didn't mention farting in your face. I'm just making shit up. But like, if you do this, there's a consequence because you are a citizen. You are blah blah blah. You are a green card holder. You are this and that. And then they also mentioned about their passports. Even if you're a U.S. citizen, they take your passports. I forgot if it was from China or here. I don't know. But they will cut up your passports if whatever reason because they feel like it. And I was like, what the fuck? So we were brainwashed too. I'll admit that. So we were a bit apprehensive, excited, but also apprehensive. How are things like since we left? It's totally fine. Nothing's wrong there. Well, where we're at, it's fine. If anything, a lot of things advanced exponentially, crazily. My God, it's so embarrassing. The only other thing that was a problem really was we have to pay with our phones. We don't have that feature. We have to like get our mother-in-law. I mean, we also have cash, but even then, like, oh my God, man, I felt like a freaking dinosaur. Like, seriously, I say I'm a dinosaur here. This is haha joke. Over there, oh my God, I'm a dinosaur as a mother F. You'll get a lot of weird looks when you don't pay with your phone. Like, what? What? You're not connected to what? It was that bad. And then bullet train is seriously nice. I miss the bullet train. Like, we should have had that here at least like 10, 20 years ago, but no. The automobile industry will not like that very much. It makes everything easier for all of us, I swear. We wouldn't be using cars a lot, I swear. But yeah, money wins, I suppose. And then the other thing was, another annoying thing was, you need to have your ID on your person most of the time, if not all the time, because they require that. Even when you pay for also plane ticket, but also like your bullet train ticket or regular train ticket. If you go to certain cultural events or not events, but like cultural places, like touristy areas, and it's like held in high regard, you need your ID. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But I had four passports because my old visa's on, and sometimes they ask for a visa too. I'm like, what? They ask for that? Yes. So I'm like bringing like a freaking handful of passports like a sucker. But yeah, if you follow the rules, you're fine. And they're super nice. They're not like what they talk about here, like only blah blah blah, only Chinese are here, not you foreigners. No, it wasn't like that at all. They were super nice. And then when they found out me and my son are American, they're like, oh, okay, oh, he's so pretty. And then they say, oh, the mom, he got it from the mom. And then they look at me, I'm just like eating donuts or some shit. And like, your son's really pretty. And so I'm like, okay, thanks, I guess. But then, yeah, it was a really fun time. Well, more so my family than me. I got sick half the time. So I was like at home the majority of the time. Plus some of the things they were doing, yeah, I'm not big on hiking, I'm sorry to say. I'm that annoying city slicker that will complain. I hate it. I don't want to be like that person, but I am. It annoys the hell out of me. But it was fun, regardless. And the only other downside is we didn't bring luggage, so I couldn't buy as much cute stuff as I wanted. There's a lot of cute stuff. And there's a lot of blind box stores there. So the people here, they're like, oh my God, I love Pop Mart. You got to go to China. Oh my God. Well, maybe not. You might go bankrupt. There's a lot of blind box stores. You know, that stuff for the Labubu or whatever. They're there. They are there. And oh my God. And they have not just like, there's so many cuter things on Labubu. Like so many cuter things. I'd rather get the cute stuff. But they keep saying, oh, Labubu is the thing, the end all be all of blah. I'm like, no, it's not. There's so much cuter stuff there. Just look enough. You'll find some cute shit. And then the what else is there? The food was amazing. Oh my God. I didn't get sick this time. I'm so happy. Maybe I ate something that was a little not so great, but it wasn't bad enough that I'm like incapacitated. I'm in bed. I'm barfing for hours. No, I think I was just like a little uncomfortable at most. And then I took medicine. I was good. I didn't really find anything wrong. Only the bringing the passport thing and lugging big ass backpacks. Oh, I did get stung. I did get mild food poisoning on the way home, though. Oh my God, that sucks. And you're on the plane, but you don't want to go in the plane because you're gonna be that one person that blew up the bathroom. I'm like, oh no. I did take some stomach medicine to help suppress that urge. But when I got off the plane from Shenyang to Beijing, however, oh my God. You know that scene in Dumb and Dumber with that, what's his face? Harry's face when the Turbolax kicks in? I didn't have Turbolax, but I know how he felt. Oh my God, that was so annoying. But yeah, I used the bathroom. It's fine. But my God, that stomach thing. And then I was not, after you go back and be, oh, you feel good. No, I still have like that residual nausea feeling. And it freaked out my husband. He's like, you have to make sure you look normal because he might not let you on the plane. I was like, what? Why did you tell me that? And so I was kind of paranoid. I'm trying to make myself calm down and try to feel better. I did take more medicine, thankfully, but my God, that freaked me out. Like, I need to go home. I don't want to be here. But it was fine. I just had more water, ate something. I didn't have to like another bathroom. I think it was just all out of my system at that point. So, but my God, that freaked me out. I hate when he says things like that to try to, try to, I don't know, scare tactics. I don't know. That pissed me off. I hate when he says stuff like that. I mean, it worked, but still, I was like, can you not? Sheesh. Okay. I think I can use gray. There's this color and this color. I think once I do the skin color thing, I think that'll be it. Maybe. I don't know if this is a good choice though. I think she has no, I think it's this one. I'm sorry. Dork. Okay. I know I talk bad about myself, but it's more like a defense mechanism, I guess. I rather know that I'm a dork rather than someone else. No, dork is okay. I think just direct insults. Well, I say that to myself. I don't take myself seriously, but I also want to beat others to the punch, I guess. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, other introverts are like that to some degree. Anyway, okay. I think this is correct. I think. Okay, it's going to be hella rough, and I'm going to wrap things up in a few minutes. I'm not very interesting with this stuff. Because I do check online to like research, like what do other artists do? And there's always this sort of gimmicky atmosphere. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I'm just saying it's like something I don't see myself doing because I don't like coming off as fake or I'm trying to, like, I need attention. I need attention. Give me attention, I mean, you're online. You're always craving attention at some point. Let's not mince words here, but I just don't like doing too much. And, well, not only doing too much, but then you get nothing out of it or you get insults. It's like, aren't you a little old for that? I'm like, yeah. Here I am. Same time though, I can admire that they do a lot to get what they worked hard to get where they are now. So I totally get that. Same time though, it's not my personality. It sucks. I would know. I worked overseas in China as an English teacher, and then I had to be involved in advertisements too. Well, they take pictures, but then they also want you to like dance with your students and like cute little kid dances. Okay, nothing weird, but same time though, it's like, it's exhausting, and I don't like doing that stuff. I rather do things at my own pace and just chill the fuck out, have a nice time, and then call it a day. That's about it. Because doing too much, I'm not supposed to be doing too much in the first place. And then the other thing is, I don't want to be that popular. Ugh. I don't think I'm popular. Well, not because of the art stuff, at least. It's because of the other shorts that are posted on here. It'd be nice, but I'm trying to be a little bit more realistic, and it bites me in the butt sometimes. Sorry if I talk fast. Oh, shit. Oh, it's not too bad. Let me add a little bit. Oh, I think she has, whatever. Just do a little bit of highlights here and then call it a day. It's already too long. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, sometimes certain things where you add small touches and it looks cool. I like that. I'm like, oh, that's okay. Okay, makes sense now. I don't regret my choices there. So here's Little Miss Sunshine Joy. It's not all there, but I need at least the first layer to figure out what's going on. There's some other things I have to do, like her hand, her little switchblade, whatever. She has another pin here, but I painted over that. And hey, Mr. Sir, keep it down. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna burp, but I wasn't. Okay, so what do I have so far? I only did these 3. That's not a lot. And then this guy I didn't even touch. I'll do it off camera, I swear. I have a mess. I will probably clean the paint. And then I'm going to fall on my face on the bed. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, what I did was basically last minute impromptu video, live stream, whatever's, due to that possible government ID verification crap, because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I keep saying that, but just in case you're tuning in. There's also random things I'm ranting about. Things are expensive. Life's expensive. Why do we pay? Why? But whatever. Short attention span time. More painting, talking about that Korean cartoon, some other random things, and painting at least 3 things first time around. I will finish them off camera and probably make them as a reel on Instagram. If I do get less annoying things on YouTube, I will post them here too, but not all the time. And it's on Instagram as Delion. Oh no, the Delion, I'm sorry. Just one word. And that'll be it for now. I am tired. I will fall on my face. Okay. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day.